Hey guys, it is Keels. Welcome to a new video. Don't mind that little brown thing in the corner, that's my dog. Just in case. But if you guys are new to my channel, you guys should definitely go subscribe because I try to post every week. And when I do, it's related to dance, fitness, fashion, beauty, and lifestyle, and it would just mean the world to me if you go subscribe, so go do it. But I don't know what the title of this video is going to be, but it's just going to be a massive summary of like manifesting, good vibes, and just it's going to be a whole spiritual journey in itself. I'm so excited. I'm so excited! I've wanted to film this for a while, and I actually asked you guys on my Instagram just some questions about those topics that you just wanted to know. Now, by no means am I professional or educated in this area, but it's definitely a topic and genre I'm really interested in, so I've done a lot of research and readings, and that's the same thing. So yeah, let's do it. Shut up. Let's go. So the first topic, I thought I would start off with like what manifestation is. Google says spiritual manifestation is the theory that through regular meditation and positive constructive thought, you can make your dreams and desires become a reality. Spiritual manifestation holds that if you really want something and truly believe it's possible, it will happen. So that's basically an explanation. A lot of celebrities, well-known people that we all know, have used manifestation to like literally create their career.
I'm the proof that you can ask the universe for it.
It's not like I was the best rapper in the world or something, you know. I sat around and thought about it and then became Kanye West.
Powerful manifester.
Basically, what manifesting can be broken down to is like this little equation. I learned this in the Make It Happen book. It states that your thoughts plus your feelings plus action and faith equals a successful manifestation. So breaking that down, you have this thought of something that you really want, and you just need to imagine the feelings associated with that. You need to take action for it to actually happen, and then have faith that it's going to happen no matter what. Just so you guys can understand it a little bit more as well, I have a real life manifestation right here that I'm going to break down for you guys. My thought is that I want to have 1,000 subscribers. I don't care about the process, but that is the end goal that I desire. Now, when I associate having 1,000 subscribers, I feel content and successful. I feel humble, I feel influential and just excited. So those are my feelings about having 1,000 subscribers. To take action, I obviously need to have a YouTube channel. I need to post to the public on it for this to happen. Further things I could do to make this happen is maybe promote my YouTube on my other social medias, or try and film videos that are trending at the moment to hopefully reach a larger audience or something. Then the final step of the equation is to have faith. Now, I could have said I want 1 million subscribers, but deep down I know that's not achievable at the moment. I know 1,000 subscribers is a challenge, but it's also not out of my reach. It's something I'm definitely capable of doing and something I'd like to achieve in the next 12 months or so. You don't need to have a time limit. It's probably good if you don't have a time limit on your manifestation, but just make sure you definitely believe in yourself and have faith that it can happen, because if it's too far out of reach and you're like, yeah, low-key, no, it won't happen, but I'm gonna manifest it, it won't work. Now, manifesting and the law of attraction usually get confused, but they do complement each other. In the Make It Happen book, she has a really good definition for the law of attraction, and it says, positive thoughts create a positive outcome, and negative thoughts create a negative outcome. So that is the law of attraction. And another thing I really like to focus on, just to lift me up and like, I don't know, it will explain itself, but the other term is the law of vibration, and this states everything in the universe vibrates on its own frequency, and that things that are similar frequency are drawn together. So it's kind of similar to the law of attraction, but basically if you have high vibrations, you're gonna attract things with high vibrations as well. So relating back to manifesting, law of attraction and manifestation are not the same thing, but if you try and implement I don't know, law of attraction, it can possibly help speed up your manifestation. So that's why people try and refer to those two terms and focus on both of them while they're trying to manifest. So I get bullied on this topic all the time from my friends and my family, saying crystals are like rocks and pebbles.
I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder.
They are not. Like, they're genuinely not. I searched on the internet for a really good definition that explains what crystals are. Some of you may be skeptical. I'm a little bit on that side too. I'm not fully into crystals, but like if it's gonna help me, then I'm gonna get some crystals. Basically, what crystals are, this definition says, crystals are a batch of molecules or atoms. Majority of crystals are man-made as they are rare to find in the earth, but basically millions of years ago they were formed inside the earth's crust. There are a couple of like beginning crystals, just in case you wanted to know what they are and what they're supposedly, not supposedly, but like, I don't know, assigned to do. So rose quartz, that pretty pink crystal, is known for pure and unconditional love. Amethyst, that nice purple one, is for spirituality and wisdom, but mainly for negative protection. So that's a really good one for like anxiety and stuff as well. Then citrine, hopefully I said that right, is a nice orange one, and that is for abundance and regeneration. And then we've got the old trustworthy clear quartz. It's the same as a rose quartz, but obviously clear. And this is a really universal crystal, good for manifestation and intentions. Now, a question I got on Instagram was, if you're into crystals, what are the best crystals to manifest with? So I feel like it obviously depends on what you're manifesting, because for example, you're manifesting a boyfriend. Ew. If you are, and like you're using a citrine crystal, they could work. You could manifest an abundance of love, but it'd be more appropriate to use a rose quartz in that example. So I feel like it just depends on what you're manifesting, but I really like to use clear quartz. I feel like just because it's so universal and it is for manifesting and intentions, I feel like you can't really go wrong. And also, if you're interested, I'm not going to even attempt pronouncing all the crystals I have, but I thought I would just pop them on the screen just in case you want to know which ones I have. I get all of mine from Cleanse & Co, but I do really want to get some from crystal farms and stuff like that. We are talking about methods of manifesting, and this is actually because I got a question on it, and it was the best manifesting methods. Now, I honestly don't think there is the best manifesting method. I feel like it all just depends on how connected you are to doing that one, and if you can associate feelings and action and faith into it. I don't think there is a technique that is the absolute best and the quickest. I think it's all up to you and how you use it. I do know of a couple techniques. Some of these are from TikTok, so they may not be highly correct, but I thought I would just tell you guys anyway. One version of the 369 method is writing the subject 3 times, then writing the intention with the subject 6 times. Make sure this is in present tense, and the action taken to make it happen 9 times. Now, another version of the 369 method is writing out your intention. So, I am so grateful for blah blah blah, it makes me feel ... Pretty much like that. You write it 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night. Then we've got scripting. This is basically a letter to the universe, thanking them for the things you're manifesting as though it has already happened, and just make sure it's in present tense. Next is the pillow method. This is when you write your affirmation, something that you need to work on, or just something you're wanting to attract. Obviously, you do that at night, put it under your pillow when you sleep on it, and you're literally sleeping on it. And then the last manifesting technique that I have is visualization. This is when you pretty much visualize your dream life. It's so fun to do. I do it all the time. Do this for a solid minute if you can. They do say the first 17 seconds are crucial and the most important, but when you're doing this for a solid minute, you want to make sure you don't drift off your thoughts at all, and that you're solely focused on what you're trying to envision. The next topic is basically my journey of manifesting and what made me go into it. I got this question on my Instagram, so I'm gonna go into it and just explain it all. It was July 2020. It was my friend's birthday coming up, and I had seen Cleanse & Co sending out really cool PR packages to influencers like Shiny Griffin. So I was looking at them, I was like, wow, that is so nice. And my best friend actually got into like manifesting and like crystals and all that stuff after one of her breakups. So I was like, oh my god, I should get that as a birthday present, get some things from there. Interesting enough, I got her some, and she freaked out because she always wanted something from Cleanse & Co, and like she never told me about that company at all. So it was just like meant to be. She was so excited about it. Anyway, things pretty much escalated from there. I was so open to it, and she basically taught me like everything about it. She was teaching me about the law of attraction, how you can manifest something. I thought that was like so cool, and this was like the time where I was really focusing on my YouTube. I obviously still am, but I pretty much first started manifesting based on YouTube. So I wanted to manifest like 500 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, and then it eventually escalated into I wanted to manifest a job and life changes, just things in the future as well. So yeah, I guess that's kind of how it started, and ever since I've been so invested into it, and I definitely think it has made me grow so much as a person, and I feel like I'm just so aware of things, and my perception on life is so much different. So I'm very grateful to have gone through that journey. So I made a little list here of like step by step what I do when I'm going to have an intense ritual manifesting night, when I'm full getting in the zone. I don't do this all the time. If I want to go hard, this is what I'm gonna do. So I start off by having myself in a nice and calm state. Things I do to try and get me in that zone is like work out, read, have a candle on, have a bath, or even just a really hot shower and just like really zone out and enjoy the process. Once I'm feeling like that, I'll usually put on a candle if I can be bothered, and if I'm going to be awake for the next 3 hours of burning that candle. But if not, I'll also put on my diffuser and just put some like aromatherapy essential oils in it. Then I like to put on some music. I have made a playlist on Spotify. I can put it on the screen, some of the songs I have in it, but these are just songs that make me zone out and just feel nice and calm and spaced out of life. I grab my journal. I have a dedicated journal to manifesting, but then also just like daily journaling in. I'll get it for you.
This my shit.
Oh my god. This is my journal. I thought the company's name was called Migos. Again, pronouncing something wrong. Shocked? No.
Hotel Trivago.
It's my goals, but it's spelt M-I, goals. I've written quite a lot in there so far. I think it's really good if you can have a dedicated book and something that excites you to write in, and not just like a scrap piece of paper. I like to set the scene and do it somewhere where I feel comfortable. So I used to do it at my desk, but now I do it in my bed, and I always like to have my LED lights on, and I usually put it on like a nice blue color, also so I can see, because I like to write in the dark as well. I'm so weird. I pop my headphones in, I put my phone on do not disturb. I also lock my door so no one can come in and be like, bro, what are you doing? Like, me and my crystals and my candles. And then I start manifesting. And this depends on the night what I like to do, but sometimes I like to do scripting, and I just write in present tense, and I just literally write about my future life and things that I'm wanting, and just saying like, oh my god, I'm so grateful that this has happened. Like, thank you so much. I'm doing all of this because of it, and it's helped so many aspects, blah blah blah. I love scripting, but it's a lot of writing, so when I don't feel like writing a lot, I just like to do short little sentences. So I'll say, for example, I am so grateful and thankful for ... It makes me feel content, excited, humble, secure, things like that. Those are like the two little scenarios I like to do, but the key thing is to really feel what you're writing. So let's say you're writing about your dream car. I'm so grateful for my white Porsche Macan. Its interior is so beautiful. It helps me get to work effortlessly. I look like a MILF hot soccer mum in my Porsche. Sipping on my coffee. I'm just so grateful that I had the money to buy that. Literally saying that right now, I feel so excited. So you just want to really feel your emotions when you're writing it down. That's the biggest part I've learned throughout like a whole year of testing out manifesting. When I'm done manifesting, I actually write 3 affirmations at the bottom. I am abundant in all areas of my life. Number 2 is good things are happening to me. And number 3 is I am manifesting my dream life. Then after that, I like to reread everything I wrote, have my music still on, and just really feel it all again and go through that process of imagining it. When I'm done, close my journal, and I put on my crystals that really associate to that manifestation on top of my journal, and I just go to sleep with those high vibrations. But besides from like writing it down, some other forms of manifesting that I love to do is visualization. I've got my vision board. I also created a vision board on my home screen on my phone. Let me just clear all my thousands of notifications. That is my phone vision board. And then I also love going on Pinterest and just pinning everything. Just getting into the nitty-gritty of everything that I really want. And then I have subcategories so I can get really specific on the topics and things I really want to manifest. Now, the topic that excites me the most of this video is what I have manifested, with dates and examples of how I did it. Get ready for this. On the 4th of August 2020, I wrote, in September I will apply for Christmas casuals and I will get a job at either Peter Alexander, Lorna Jane or somewhere else. Now, this wasn't the most technical manifestation. I didn't really have much gratitude to it. But it worked, and I actually ended up getting 4 job offers, and I'm currently working at one of the jobs that I got offered in. Then, the 24th of November 2020, this was like a part of my scripting kind of thing. I wrote, along with this, I am so grateful for my sponsorships with White Fox Boutique, Gymshark and Bang & Body. Now, I wasn't sponsored, but I did get to work with White Fox this year, which is really cool because I only mentioned 3 brands and White Fox was one of them, so I technically count that as like a successful manifestation. On the 21st of December 2020, I wrote in 2 columns my manifestation and the feelings associated with it. My manifestation was X dollars in my savings. I'm not gonna say how much for privacy reasons. And the feelings I wrote down were secure, proud, motivated and inspired. And on the 11th of Jan this year, I also wrote, I am thankful for X dollars in my savings. That was in Jan, and I reached that amount in March this year. And then this is my favorite one. This is the biggest and best manifestation I've had so far. On the 11th of Feb 2021, I wrote, I am so over the moon with excitement and gratefulness that I was selected in the top 20 of Sarah's Days Act Confident Challenge. I'm so blessed for the opportunity and I'm so thankful for the experience, free activewear, more Instagram followers and more YouTube subscribers. This was before I even entered the competition, and then 6 days later I found out I made the top 20 and I ended up being selected for the campaign. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a couple videos on it, promo, but yeah, I literally manifested that. So there you go, there's proof that it can come true. So that basically concludes today's video. If you have any more questions, feel free to either comment them down below or you can DM me on my Instagram. And if you want like a part 2, just let me know. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to go subscribe to my channel because I appreciate it so much. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it wasn't too long, but I also hope to see you guys in my next video.